Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Capricorn. Let's call in spirit with some wind chime time. I don't know why I love that so much, but I really do. And I also love you guys. Thank you so much for the support you've shown the channel. It's definitely making my day. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. We're going to start off today with the Golden Art Nouveau. Let's see what Spirit has for you. What do we have for Capricorn today, Spirit? Half the deck, that's all. Alright, I think I got them all. So, maybe we're going to see the tower come out for you guys, Capricorn, because it seems like we got a lot of shit going on here. So we've got the Three of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Chariot coming out. So I feel like with the Three of Wands and the Ten of Wands, what Spirit is trying to convey here is that there was a burden that kept, getting like kind of piled on top of, so things kind of got worse. I'll use the analogy of dishes in the sink, right? If you leave it for, a day, it's not that bad. You leave it for 3 days, it's not that good. You leave it for a week and it's like a fucking nightmare. I feel like somebody knew that these burdens, because that's what these are, right? Were piling up and that things were going to become too much to bear and then the thing would end, right? The Three of Wands is telling me somebody saw this coming. They were waiting for this to happen. And the only question I have is, was there too much time between when this person decided this is how things were going to go and when the burden was actually released? But we have the Chariot coming out, right? So Chariot is all about movement. Chariot can be about quick movement. I feel like this very fast movement happened immediately after somebody put down a pretty heavy burden. So this could be like a job you really don't like, a relationship you don't like, responsibility at work that you really don't like, something, right? But then we have very fast movement away from it, right? So along with that, Ten of Cups. So someone is motivated in terms of making this pivot or this change in their life because of a situation that they think would be like the happily ever after kind of thing, right? Because this Ten of Cups, this isn't just, ooh, I found someone that has a really nice body and I think I could like have fun if we go out and stuff. This is like, I want to build a life with you. I might want children or a lot of really cool pets with you. This is serious, right? Somebody is kind of like already committed, maybe even just on their own, like maybe this isn't somebody who's already in a relationship, but they don't want anybody else. They're already committed in that regard. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers. Someone has a plan here to make sure that they get chosen by the person that they love. The Eight of Pentacles is all about working on something and getting close to mastering it or having, results showing from the hard work that you've been putting in. And the Lovers is like the big card about like you're choosing between two things here. So we've got potentially multiple suitors that somebody is choosing between, or somebody is potentially choosing to either move forward and only invest in something new or something from the past. We'll find out a little bit more here for you, Capricorn. All right, let's see. So, Capricorn, somebody here has been waiting a long time to get the truth of the matter. It has been a period of emotional confusion and trying to pin down the details that has led to a lot of frustration and built up this burden. So we have, here's the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. And then when we have the Chariot, we get the Three of Cups to clarify it. And to me, that looks a lot like people who care about you, Capricorn, or your cross-watcher, whoever this resonates for, right? There were people who care about you that were supportive and excited to hear that you were pivoting and moving in a new direction. So it really does seem to me like there's a situation here that was going off course. You saw it, you knew it, you figured it out, even without all of the information in place. So I want to say you were using your intuition, which if so, like, good work for you, because it looks like what you did is pivot in such a way that you can open doors to things that would make you much happier than whatever the situation was. What else do we have for Capricorn, please? So this is the Four of Cups, and for hidden energy, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So first, with the Four of Cups clarifying our Ten of Cups, it looks to me like this ideal love is inspired by or based on somebody from the past who was rejected. I think it was the person from the past that was rejected. Either way, one of you has rejected the other, but there's unfinished business here. And if you're new to my channel, I consider cards that flip over but don't fall out hidden energy, and that's what these two are. We've got the Eight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. And as far as I'm concerned, this has external influence all over it. So, so much coming in at once. Okay, hold on a second. So, Eight of Cups is all about walking away. I mean, you can see dude is like escaping in the middle of the night, right? Like, I'm out, peace. But the Eight of Cups is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. So 8 is a six, or 8 is an important number here. I was thinking to myself that 8 in numerology is all about success, right? Literally with the Eight of Pentacles, we're talking about somebody who is approaching mastery of their skill. So success is definitely something that should be imminent, right? And then with the Eight of Cups, I feel like somebody here was walking away because they felt like they couldn't get success in that situation. I'm going to leave this out because it was hidden energy, but with the Three of Pentacles, this is telling me there was like a collaboration here, almost like somebody was purposeful in like manipulating how somebody viewed one of the people in this situation. Like, basically, was there somebody who tried to prevent you from coming together or break you up if you were together? And with it being hidden energy, it seems like that would be potentially somebody that you wouldn't expect to do anything like going against you. But we have Justice coming out here. So Capricorn, this means that whatever has been righted, this will be corrected for you. It'll be put back on track. It looks like This Eight of Pentacles also can mean the universe or source, God, whatever you subscribe to. They're working in the background on your behalf because you've been doing the work. So justice is going to figure out how to make the situation the way that it should be for you, Capricorn. What else do we have for Capricorn, please? So, kind of what I've already said, right? We've got gossip coming out. Five of Wands is like low-level conflict, bickering, just bullshittery. And I think that's exactly what got in the way of somebody making the right choice here, why this rejection happened. Somebody was lying or manipulating the situation to make somebody look worse than they actually were, so that that person could get the outcome that they wanted. So maybe this was an ex who didn't want to lose their partner, or a friend who wanted to have somebody to go out to the bars with, you know? I guess I'm touching Edgar Allan Poe because that's what I want to use next. All right. What do we have for Capricorn for the Ace of Swords, please? We have the Two of Pentacles. It looks to me like, Capricorn, you have determined or you have become aware of somebody who is doing a lot of, like, it's like a balancing act, right? Somebody who was avoiding telling you the truth and confident that they could figure out how to kind of like pull the wool over your eyes, but you figured it out. This Seven of Cups is emotional confusion, right? But at the end of the day, you were smart enough to get up and walk away. So obviously you have figured somebody out. Oh my. Okay. So we have the Two of Wands coming out to clarify the Seven of Cups. Two of Wands is about getting a sense of direction, and it makes a lot of sense, right? Because I think basically we had somebody here who figured out that this person was being manipulative, and then decided this emotional confusion no longer applies. Like, I figured out what the problem is. I figured out how to get out of this situation. And then, you know, maybe plot a few details, figure out how to make an escape, whatever it is. And then we have the Chariot, right? People celebrating that you got away. And then Temperance is all about healing. You can see she's got, you know, two of her own cups there, and the water is going from one into the other. And we also have a crescent moon and then a full moon. And to me, I don't know why, but I feel like the water is going like this way, even though the way I read, you'd think it goes this way. But it's like it's going from this crescent moon to the full moon. So somebody is working hard to invest in themselves again, instead of just putting all of their energy into somebody who is being dishonest. And here we have the Four of Cups clarifying the Four of Cups. So Spirit has a sense of humor. They're just like, no, like, I'm pretty sure you already got it with the Four of Cups, so we're just going to be like, again. But I was literally admiring this card earlier today because, first of all, I just think the illustration is brilliant. You've got a dude in like a therapist's office, reclined on the like day sofa kind of thing, clearly talking to this therapist at length about this one cup that's sitting on the table right next to him. But dude is like completely unaware that there's 3 more cups right behind him, sitting on the shelf, sitting on the desk. So very much so the same kind of sentiment, right? There's somebody here who's whining or lamenting over a situation when they don't realize that that situation is actually pretty fucking great. So then you don't deserve it, right? Ace of Swords. Capricorn, much of your justice revolves around the truth. We have the truth coming out twice now. We have the Ace of Swords with the Golden Art Nouveau, and then the Edgar Allan Poe as well. And Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. I don't do a lot with the bottom of the deck, but it did seem to kind of scream out at me. All right, let's get one more here for the Five of Wands, please. We have the Three of Wands coming out, and it's bookending your board here. So the very first card is the Three of Wands, and the very last card in this progression is the Three of Wands. What are you waiting for? All right, let's ask. What are we waiting for? What is Capricorn waiting for? Where's the Three of Wands here? There's a big storm in the ocean, like I'm trying to think, oh, a whirlpool, I think is what they call that. So it's almost like you're waiting for something drastic to happen. Maybe you know that this justice is going to happen. We have the Three of Pentacles. This is a card about collaboration or working together. And the Page of Pentacles is hidden energy for you. That's about somebody who's starting a new skill. Then we have Temperance. So with the Three of Pentacles and the Temperance to add to it, that feels to me like, Capricorn, there is someone around you, or perhaps two people around you, that are helping you to understand how to better transmute your pain into beauty. So what does that mean? Like taking whatever trauma or problems you have dealt with in your life that have left an emotional impact on you, and finding a way to move that into something else, like writing a book, painting a painting, something like that. But we have Temperance right on top of Temperance here. So I think this is telling me you're going to go from like 0 to 60 really fast. You're going to be, this is Justice, by the way. You're going to be like a novice and then like hit like pro status like overnight. All right, maybe not overnight, but you know what I'm saying. It'll be a pretty quick study process here for you. So it looks like Spirit wants you to be mindful of the fact that when people are dishonest with you, and this is a pattern or a trend that's not likely to change, they want you to be very quick to release that bond, because what good is our intuition unless it guides our behavior, right? If you are in a situation where you feel like you're stuck because you aren't given the truth, you aren't given the respect to be trusted with the truth, then that's not for you. That's not a situation for you. That's, I think, going to be at the core of what your healing is about. That at a bare minimum, you are a lovely enough person to deserve respect and honesty from the person that you spend your time with and the person that you give your heart to. Period, end of story. 10 of Cups. So, Capricorn, do me a favor. Make sure you say 5 nice things to yourself today. There's a clear message here that Spirit wants you to make some boundaries, make sure they're healthy, value yourself, and don't be afraid to demand that respect from others. You don't have to be a dick about it. For my UK viewers, you don't have to be Vicky Pattinson, okay? But yeah, you've got the Ten of Cups coming out here, so if you're going to go about this the right way and you're going to do the healing that is in front of you, you're going to end up finding out exactly how to cut loose from the things that are not good for you and instead invest in the situations that really give you that sense of fulfillment and happiness. So I hope you enjoyed your reading today and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks.